Hello ladies, it's Penny here at Penny's Place. I've been on this morning already to you and tried to upload it, and when I tried to upload it they said it was the wrong format. What's going on? What do you mean the wrong format? I've not done anything different. It turned out I took a photo instead of a video. So hopefully I took a video this time. I pressed the right button, as it were, hopefully. So what was I showing you this morning? Well, yesterday I was showing you these bags I've made from tracing paper, different thicknesses of tracing paper. Some are 41 and some are 62 or 63 I got from an office supply shop, Harper did, Rylands. So of course the thicker the paper, the stronger it will be. So I don't know if I said it this morning or yesterday to you, but getting that like that, when I put it through this way into the machine, of course the pussycats were going the wrong way. So I had to do it this way and cut two off and put them like that, so that you know, they'd come out the right way. But there's loads of things you can do for printing on. I even had a go at, if you remember these silks that not silk, satin and polyesters that I'd been dyeing with fabric dyes, and so I even had a go at printing them out, and it did come out. Takes a lot of ink though. I don't think I'll be doing it too often because there's such a lot of colour in it. It takes a lot of ink, but I think they're lovely actually. I know they'll come in handy for something, if not a bag, for something else. So the other thing I've been doing is this print is from, what do you call it, rice paper, decoupage rice paper. And I've forgotten I had it actually. I've not actually put it on dead straight. This was only half of one, but we'll work with it. Now this one, I'll show you. I'd cut up. I only had one paper left. Well, it was a card with these on, like that. And I'd already cut them because I thought they'd look good tags, you know, from the cat basket, the cat paper bags. So after I'd cut them, I thought, I could have used that for printing. So I did anyway. So I just laid them out under the printer and then put a pale blue plain sheet on top, and that's how they've come out. So I'm quite pleased with them. I think that was about the same. I think this one is a lady I've done. Is she on? Yeah, she is on. So that's come out quite pretty, but she has smeared down there. I don't know why. The ink smeared. That was the original one I did, and that was alright, but that's only on paper. When I did it on here, for some reason, it smeared. So we'll have to go over that again. The other thing I did was, I've got these little cats here, but I've only got 3. So I laid them out in a session underneath the printer. And then on this one I put a pink paper over the top, so it'd have a pink background. So when that's folded, that will look quite nice as a bag, and you've got plenty of room to do something else on top. So I quite like that one. So I've been playing around with all the tracing papers, and some wax paper has just come in, so I'll try making bags with them as well, and see how we get on. Hopefully, I'm hoping this is going to be a video. So that's where all my bags are going. What I've made is one, the same type of idea, but with blue, and again this one. But I'll make a small bag out of that. Make not. It will be used for something, even if it's in a little journal or something like that. It won't go to waste. It will go to waste if I crease it anymore though. So that was that one. So I showed you how I did that. So I thought we'd decorate one. Oh, here's the pussycat one I made. Another pussycat one. So I showed you how to do the bag the way Carol Tinson showed me, which was just a plain piece of paper, whatever size you want. This has got a bit of ink on it there as well. I think I turn that round now to keep it that way, and then when I cut off with the fancy topping, that will disappear. So the first thing you do, I'm sure loads of you had seen ways of doing this. You just fold about, I don't know, how long is that? Is that half an inch? About half, just over half an inch. It's up to you how big you want your border at the bottom. And then you want to pick the halfway mark, roughly, so it's about there. And you just want to go just past that, just a little bit, and fold it. And then that side will come over and just go over it a little bit, so you've got a seam at the back. And we'll press that down. Okay? And I'm not going to rush it, because in a rush I make mistakes. So that's what we've got. And then you cut off the two triangles. Not triangles, what called? What are they called? These two bits here. Not triangles, are they? Oblongs. Oblong things. Okay. We were out to feed the ducks. All the swans have gone. There used to be 8 or 10, and now there's only one, baby one. Mum and Dad are still there. So we mixed up the seeds with porridge, oats, and they loved it. Loved it. So that's no good. And then on the corners here, you just want to take a little sliver off at an angle, so you don't have that sharp corner to play with there. So that's that one, and that's that one. And get rid of your bits, like that. Okie dokie. So then I've got this little fine nozzle glue thing, which has got collal in it, because I like collal. Collal. So I'm just gonna, not too close to the edge, because with it being a wet glue, we don't want it oozing out. So I'm just gonna go up here, and then we're gonna go over. See how it's oozed out anyway, hasn't it? Where's my little cloth gone? I don't know where my little one is. Is that it? I'm feeling in a basket under here. I keep cloths and things. See? I thought I'd done that good. But it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then just go down the corner, the corners that you cut off, and up, and I'll do a little squiggle there. Okay? So you want to bend that over and press that down as neat as you can, and that's a bag. It is a bag. You've made a bag. So it doesn't have to be tracing paper or vellum paper. It can be wallpaper, paper out of pads. It can be anything, music paper, anything you like. One, I've just done this, found some nice red paper, so I've made a bag for this one, but I'll decorate that one in a minute. Okay? The first one I was doing, when I can find it again, was the one with the pussycats on. Here it is. Is that the one? No, it was a pink one, wasn't it? What have I done with that pink one? There she is. So this pink one, you know, the pink background. So if it was boy cats, I could give a blue background, you see. So here I thought, they look lovely, don't they, all snuggled up together there. So I'm going to keep it really simple here. And I found these two little elements, the little die cuts from some card. I don't know who's made it or whatever, but it's come from some Christmas card. So I'm going to use that, and I thought that looked like, well, it is a heart-shaped leaf of some kind. So I thought that would look quite nice there. So I'm going to stick them down now. And there we go. Stick that down. Nobody knows what they're doing, do they, in this terrible climate, but we carry on. There's nothing else we can do, really. We can kick and scream all we want, but it doesn't alter matters much. Okay, so I thought that was quite sweet. Quite Christmassy and quite sweet there. The other thing that I'd like to do is just to make like a little border around this section. I won't do it on the back, but I will do it on this set here. So I've got some gel pens. Could make it Christmassy and go red. I think I will. Stick with that colour. I hope it is that colour. It looks like red, doesn't it? So I'm not very good at here we go. You know, some people are fantastic at doing squiggles and what have you, but that's not my forte. But we'll just do things like this, and we'll do it in there, and it will just emphasise. I mean, you could put ribbon round it, or put some pearls, glossy accents, liquid pearls, or anything like that. So it just makes that a little border around there. Now for the top part, I've got two minds to do this. I've got, let me put my cloth away, here. I quite like the idea of the star, but I want to incorporate the star within the closure, if you know what I mean. This is just a star I've made, 2 pieces of glitter foam, okay, stuck together. Quite like that idea, and as I say, it'll be within, I'd do it, you know what I mean, so that it's something. Look at this over here, ladies, can you see it? No. So something like that. So, you know, have another gold ribbon going through, and then you've got this nice little star. Or I've got these, which are quite nice. Jingle bells, happy Christmas. So I quite like that. Or make a wish is nice as well. So let's see what that looks like there, if I can get in this. Let's see. Jingle bells, merry something, ho ho ho. We'll stick to the red. And we don't want it too high. Oops, can I get it off at all? I don't know where this one comes from. It's got sticky on, but half the sticks come off. That's quite nice as well. I'd have to have just a very small fold over though. So let's try and make a wish. It's like on cardboard, this is. Like a cardboard, so it's already 3D. So that's quite nice, isn't it? That looks quite good, that. So instead of the star on this one, I think I'll have make a wish. So I'll use the bigger collal because I need a little bit more, I think, on that one. I know, like Carol said, some people don't like this because it has got a nozzle that twists. And if you don't practice with it, it'll all come out. So you have to practice how much you want to come out. Okay, I'm doing this backwards as well, ladies, if you can see. So that is quite nice. So a little treat in there for a pussycat, or just a little treat in there for somebody who likes cats. And I think it makes a nice little extra, that, doesn't it? You could go further and add a little bit of glitter or things like that around it. The world's your oyster. So that's that one done. So let's go back to this one, which I'm going to do totally different. Now I collect all these ladies, if we can get it. Oops. Hold on, is this my portrait? Yeah. You know, when I used to have a computer, and it took CDs, and I've had a couple of CDs that I've bought that have like a couple of 500 more ladies on them, so I could put them in my computer and then print them off. But my latest computer doesn't have that, so I have to do it a different way. But these are ones that I've saved and reprinted some of them from when I had them CD discs. So all sorts of different ones there. And I do like these type because I put that on a piece of fabric, and then I can put sequins on and pearls and all sorts of things. I've done one like that. Lovely. So that's where I found this lady, in case you're wondering. So I've made a bag out of red paper. It's more substantial than tracing paper. So I've just knocked off the edges there. I was looking at how she was dressed, and you can see it's a big fur collar. So I went into my little bag of, I keep a bag of cut furs, you know, after I'm doing my teddy dollies and what have you. And I found some bits that actually, I've not cut these at all. But remarkable as it seems, look at that. It's still too big, I know that. So I want the fur coming down, don't want it sticking up on her face. But that, I thought, that was made for that. So I'm going to have to turn around, otherwise I make a mess. I've put the hot glue gun on. I don't like using hot glue when I'm doing, let me see how that goes first. Yeah, I cut that knobbly bit off here. There's like a turn piece there, so I'm gonna cut that off like that. Okay, I'll get rid of the extra fur. But that was made for around her coat. Look at that. And honestly, I just found it. I think I'll cut this bit off as well. I just found it in my bag of bits. Because I didn't know whether to just put, you know, a few glitters around her. But let's go to town. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Or it will be, hopefully. So that's going there. I'm very pleased with that. And that one, you see a bit of cotton in here. It's from when I was stitching. And then, but I tend to save all sorts of tiny little bits, and you never know when you want them. That's slightly too pokey there, so I'm just gonna, she's gonna have a tickly chin, I think, and that can go there, but I want that bit smaller as well again. I don't. It's just trial and error, isn't it? I don't. That's quite good, because I want to keep room, because I do want to see here, because I want to put a bit of greenery. But I think we're about there on that one, aren't we? It's just putting the glue there, making sure it sticks. Let's see if I can get this little bit of binding off here. I don't. Let's see. I don't do a lot of tutorials or working with you because I get a bit flummoxed. But I know you've all got lots of patience with me. Whoops, got a big jackdaw. In fact, it's Long John. Oh, I wish I could show you. It's Long John with one leg. Long John, see what I call him. I don't know how he's lost that leg. So he thinks he's a hummingbird when he's trying to get to the fat balls. He has to stick out his little, one of his tail feathers, and for balance. And it looks quite comical. But he's found a way of doing it and working with things, and that's what we've got to do. Yeah, I still don't like that bit of white there. We're still going to cut that off. Hold on. I mean, I could disguise it, I suppose, with something else if it gets in my way. Alright, let's try that. That's better. That's better. And then if it's all sticking up a bit too much, what I'll do is give it a bit of hairspray or something like that. I'd have to cover her face up and that. So that's coming on, I quite like that. So what am I going to stick it on with? I'll stick it with glue, with hot glue gun, even though I don't like using it much on card. But there we go. It's, you're not waiting for glue to dry then, are you? Right, let's see. Just get that round there, get away. Whoops. Come on, get all your bits away like that. Where's my bin there? And you could always add a bit more, tuck a bit more fur in there. Look at that. And that's going to go there. She doesn't like it under her chin much, I don't think. So we'll snip it off her chin. Like that. I'll put some glue. Don't go mad. I stick that down like that and just curl it round as if it's the proper colour, yeah? So now we've got this idea. That's looking quite nice. Now I've had some greeny bits. I mean, I've got this type of thing, but that's not what I want at all, is it? Put the rubbish back in the bin. Hold on. Just seeing, I've got a box here which I keep lots of bits and pieces in, so I don't know if I'll find anything in here. I thought I had something out with some greenery in. Hold on. Oh, here we go. What we got here? Look. I know what this is, foamerin, when I'm doing my foamerin flowers, which I've got to do more of, Christmas flowers. So let's have a look here what I've got. Look, that could be that, couldn't it? I wish it was a bit darker. I might have to colour it in, or, oh, hold on, you never know, Ooh, look. How about that? Eh? That's about it, isn't it? And then put white. Okay. So I think we'll do it that way. Or I'm going to cut it in half. And I might give her a berry or two. I'll put that thick bit down there, I think. And then... don't like that way. That's too much. So I think what I'm going to do is cut it off here. Might all end up in the bin yet. You never know. I don't know. And that can end up like that. I quite like that. So I'm not using hot glue on that because it's too delicate. Far too delicate. There's a little piece there I don't like. There we go. So we'll use the very fine glue. And you see, ladies, I keep having to look up. making sure I'm still with you. There we go. So I said, did I say that way? Yeah, that way. And that one is going that one. I won't do every single leaf, branch, whatever these are called. I don't think there'd be need to, but I think that should do it. Lift up the fur and put that down. Okay, so now we want a little bit down there, and then I'm going to put white, okay, along it as well. But I think my time's running out, so I'll come back, okay? I won't carry on with that by myself. I promise you I will come back and we'll work on it together, all right, and decide how we're doing all this. So thank you very much for watching, ladies, and come back and join me. I love reading all your comments, so please comment and stay safe. Bye for now, ladies. Bye.